drunk driver.
A man from Milwaukee nearly killed himself and deputies in a dramatic high-speed chase this week.
On April 28, 2025, a Sandy Springs Police Department traffic unit officer spotted a Jeep Wagoneer traveling at 99 miles per hour in a 65 zone on State Route 400. The driver was also recklessly passing other vehicles. When the officer attempted a traffic stop, the driver, later identified as Demario Grooms, chose to flee, initiating a high-speed pursuit.
I'm calling it, 4 northbound at Pitts, speeds 91. Tango 76, what's the return on the tag? Approaching Northridge, 85 miles per hour. Speed 85, traffic median. Approaching Northridge, getting over to the right.
During the pursuit, Grooms recklessly used the emergency lane to pass other vehicles and completely ignored several traffic control devices, creating a dangerous situation for everyone on the road and showing no regard for public safety.
Which my closest unit, if it opens up, I can set up for that. Alright, we're continuing through Market Boulevard, straight through Market Boulevard, still eastbound. Of Old Alabama, continuing through Old Alabama. Traffic is medium, going to lights. Continuing. Alright, passing Holcomb Woods Parkway, still eastbound.
The suspect was driving recklessly, swerving through traffic, running red lights, and nearly causing several crashes. Recognizing the threat to public safety, the officer knew he had to act quickly to bring the situation under control.
Tax left on Scott. That is left on Scott. It's back westbound. Back westbound, left on Scott. Traffic is light. Traffic is light. Set up for another pit. Alright, we're back at Holcomb Bridge, going right. It's back westbound, Holcomb Bridge. Pit, 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 pit.
The pursuit came to an end when the officer executed a successful pit maneuver, bringing the suspect's vehicle to a complete stop. Officers quickly approached, took the visibly intoxicated driver into custody, and placed him under arrest. The suspect now faces multiple charges, including speeding, reckless driving, and driving under the influence. On July 12, 2023, Corporal Ryan Wingo with the Arkansas State Police spotted a red Toyota Corolla speeding at 81 miles per hour in a 55 zone on Highway 70. The driver, later identified as Alberto Cruz Reyes, refused to pull over when signaled, and a pursuit was initiated near Bonnerdale.
Okay, 22 County. You got anyone in Glenwood right now? Still westbound, coming up. We just entered 3 lanes. Still going 55. Very light traffic.
chase continued for about 6 miles, with crews driving recklessly, cutting through oncoming traffic and ignoring stop signs. At one point, Wingo attempted a pit maneuver, but missed. Moments later, crews turned onto McGrew Road, still refusing to stop.
Now he's flew.
As crews continued driving in the wrong lane at high speed, Trooper Wingo executed a successful pit maneuver that sent the vehicle into a ditch, causing it to roll over and land upright. While waiting for backup, crews threw a beer can out of the car. Once detained, he showed obvious signs of intoxication and later blew a 0.11% BAC. He now faces multiple charges, including felony fleeing, DWI, reckless driving, and open container. On August 16, 2024, Trooper Justin was patrolling Washington Street near the north end of the Highway 1 bypass in Forest City when Troop D dispatch alerted him that the St. Francis County Sheriff's Office was in pursuit of a red Dodge Ram pickup heading northbound. Justin drove south on Washington and intercepted the chase near McDaniel Avenue, becoming the lead unit in the pursuit.
We got anybody else close?
31's primary, Washington and Pedro. It's Arkansas, Tom X-ray, 81 Henry, out of Tom X-ray, 81 Henry. One occupant, black male driver with dreads. Yeah, we're in Washington, Holiday.
Correct, yeah.
The driver, Andre T. Hunter, was recklessly weaving through traffic and ignoring traffic signals, putting everyone around him at risk. Trooper Justin waited for the right moment and then executed a precise pit, forcing the suspect's truck off the road and into a ditch. As officers approached for a high-risk takedown, Hunter stepped out of the vehicle while drinking from a can of Busch beer. He was arrested without further issues and taken to the hospital for shoulder pain. Hunter now faces charges including DWI, driving on a suspended license, and not wearing a seatbelt. On the night of August 19, 2023, Whitman County Sheriff's Deputy Peterson was assisting the Pullman Police Department with a traffic stop when he noticed a vehicle driving with no headlights on. He left the scene and caught up to the vehicle, initiating a traffic stop. After stopping it, he discovered that the driver was an 18-year-old female who claimed she didn't have her driver's license.
I'm pretty sure that I was going under the speed limit.
Nope, so it wasn't speed limit. You have no headlights, no taillights, none of your lights are on at all.
Oh. Okay, like I said, this is not my car, so I did not know.
Okay.
My car is automatic lights, so I really apologize.
There you go.
No
Okay.
idea.
Where are you coming from?
We live in Lewiston, Clarkston, the Valley.
So you're coming from there?
Yes.
Where are you going to?
We are going to the Grove.
To the Grove? Okay.
Yep.
Why do I smell alcohol coming from the vehicle?
We have been drinking.
You guys have?
Yes, we have.
You haven't at all?
No.
Okay. Is it okay? Would you be willing to do some voluntary field sobriety tests?
Yeah.
I just want to make sure you're okay to drive and everything.
100%.
Go ahead and step out of the vehicle.
Deputy Peterson reported smelling alcohol inside the vehicle, so he asked the young driver to step out and perform standardized field sobriety tests. According to him, she performed reasonably well on the tests. Feel free to comment below with your thoughts.
For the first part is what I want you to do is just stare at the tip of the pen here. You're going to follow the tip of the pen with your eyes only, keep your head facing forward and your head completely still. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm sorry, so have your feet together and hands completely to your sides. Okay, so the next one's walk and turns. Just go ahead and stay right there. So for this one is, I'm gonna put you in the starting position and then you're gonna remain in the starting position until I tell you to begin the test. Do you understand?
Okay.
Okay, so I want you to imagine a straight line just going infinite out of your left toe, just going straight out in front of you. You'll go ahead and put your right foot on that line in front of your left foot, heel to toe. Put your hands to your sides. Remain in this position until I tell you to begin. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so for this one you'll take 9 heel to toe steps forward, staring at your toes and counting each step out loud.
Okay.
On your 9th step, you'll take a series of small steps around your lead foot and take 9 heel to toe steps back. It's going to look like this. 1, 2, 3 is, got to count each step out loud, look down at your toes, and once you begin the test, you cannot stop until you are completely done. Do you understand?
Okay.
Okay, go and begin whenever you're ready.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay. Okay, so for the next one is, just go ahead and stand feet together, hands to your sides. So for this one, it's the one leg stand. You'll just choose whatever leg you're most comfortable with. You'll lift it approximately 6 inches off the ground. Keep your toe pointed forward. Preliminary breath test. It is not in lieu of an evidentiary breath test, okay? So this one's here. You'll have your lips sealed around the straw and you'll just blow a nice steady stream of air.
Okay, so.
Until I tell you to stop.
Okay.
Okay.
So. Okay, so you want to breathalyze me?
So it's a
When the teen driver refused to take a voluntary preliminary breath test, Deputy Peterson relied on his training and experience and placed her under arrest for suspected DUI. At the Pullman Police Department, a certified breath test revealed a BAC of 0.023%, slightly above the legal limit for drivers under 21. She was issued a traffic summons and released to a sober adult.
I'm not sure. We just came from Timber.
from Timber. I thought you said it came from Lewiston.
Yeah, we're from Lewiston.
No, but I asked you where you guys were coming from. You didn't mention Timber at all. You mentioned just Lewiston.
That's where we pulled out from.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead and put your hands on your back. Okay, so right now you're under arrest for DUI.
For what?
For DUI. Driving while intoxicated under the age of 21, okay? Okay, so double lock those, so they're not going to tighten up on you or anything like that, okay? So they can't drive at all?
No.
Do you guys have anyone you know you can call to come get the vehicle?
I would say her father or her mother.
About how long would it take for her to come get it?
Well, they are in.
Okay, so what's your mom's number?
509.
Hello.
Mom,
What?
I just got arrested.
Seriously?
I'm serious. I'm in Pullman. Yeah, yeah.
I'm
No, she got arrested in Pullman for partying, I'm assuming. Okay, so what does that mean for me? Sorry, I just woke up.
It's okay. I'm going to the police station, so I'm not really sure what else is going to go on after that. There's an officer right here, though.
Am I able to talk to him?
Yeah. Yeah, you're on speakerphone.
Oh, okay.
He's right here.
Hello, it's Deputy Peterson at the Sheriff's Office. So, yeah, right now your daughter is under arrest for DUI, so what we gotta do is go to Pullman Police Department and perform what we call the Drager test, the BAC test. And then everything will be determined from there. We just need the vehicle moved. This is the number that I was told to call. So can I get someone, we got permission from the driver or the owner of the vehicle's in the passenger. Can you have someone move the vehicle? They just want it moved over here.
Oh, yeah.
Her parents are coming to get it in a bit from Lewiston.
What about the rest of the people?
They're all intoxicated. Just coming from Timber. So yeah, so we're gonna be going to Pullman PD, and then everything will be determined after that. Your daughter will have her phone with her, and she'll be able to give you a call once we're done with everything there.
Mom?
Hello?
Okay. Someone call me, I guess. Just let me know
Okay.
what's going on.
Yep. Yeah. Once everything's done there, then your daughter will be able to give you a call at that point. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
Okay.
On September 1st, 2024, Trooper Raul Parada initiated a traffic stop on a vehicle for driving left of center, inattentive driving, and failing to use a turn signal. The vehicle briefly stopped before suddenly taking off, prompting Trooper Parada to advise dispatch and engage in a pursuit.
Westbound on 30, speed 55.
32.
Westbound on 30, speed 55. We're approaching 128.
The pursuit ended near mile marker 129, when Trooper Parada performed a successful pit maneuver, bringing the fleeing vehicle to a stop. The driver, Christopher Jarmar Tucker, showed clear signs of intoxication and was taken into custody. Inside the vehicle, troopers found boxes of alcohol and an open liquor container. Tucker was medically cleared before being booked into Pulaski County Jail. Shortly after, Cheryl Chanta Tucker and a juvenile arrived on scene, refused commands, and were both arrested for obstruction and resisting arrest. On July 10, 2025, Faulkner County deputies were in pursuit of a vehicle eastbound on I-40 near the 135-mile marker and requested assistance. As the pursuit neared his location, a trooper joined the chase by merging onto the interstate with lights and sirens. The suspect was traveling at speeds around 100 miles per hour, weaving aggressively through traffic, showing complete disregard for public safety. The trooper took primary at mile marker 136 and executed a pit maneuver, causing the suspect's vehicle to spin into the concrete barrier. However, the suspect, who was visibly intoxicated, fled again, and CPLR's Jason Young performed a second successful pit near mile marker 137, spinning the vehicle into the median wall. When the suspect approached officers aggressively, one trooper performed a leg sweep to take him down. The suspect resisted and reached toward his waistband, prompting the trooper to strike him twice with his knee to gain control. After a tense struggle, the suspect was finally restrained and taken into custody. On February 28, 2025, a trooper was patrolling westbound on Interstate 30 near mile marker 124 when he observed a silver GMC Terrain behaving suspiciously, slowing from 70 miles per hour to 51 miles per hour and avoiding passing his unit. The temporary tag was flipped and unreadable, prompting the trooper to initiate a traffic stop. But instead of stopping, the driver hesitated near the ramp and then hit the gas, triggering a pursuit. The suspect accelerated to 85 miles per hour in a 70 zone before exiting the interstate at mile marker 123. On city streets, she reached 75 miles per hour in a 45 zone, prompting the trooper to perform a pit maneuver. The SUV rolled into a ditch and landed on its side. The female driver, later identified as Abubakar Haruna, was found bleeding and unconscious, with a strong odor of alcohol. A child crawled out of the wreck, uninjured. Haruna was transported to the hospital for treatment and now faces charges including fleeing, DWI, and endangering the welfare of a minor. On August 10, 2024, Trooper Jackson Little initiated a traffic stop on a vehicle that was driving the wrong way on the interstate near mile marker 67. The driver, however, refused to stop and began to flee southbound in the northbound lanes, creating a highly dangerous situation. Trooper Little activated his emergency lights and siren and initiated a pursuit with caution due to oncoming traffic.
I'm here at 67, what's the trouble?
Instead of stopping, the suspect accelerated and continued to flee against traffic. Trooper Little pursued with emergency lights and siren activated, carefully navigating behind the suspect to avoid collisions. The chase continued for several miles as the driver ignored all commands and warnings.
He's putting on his blinker. He's stopping. Stand by. Like he's got some left side damage from the crash.
Yeah, he's still moving.
We're about to stop here. He's acknowledged me. I'm not sure what's going on. Section like TBI when it's clear. Section like TBI when it's clear.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Kenny.
Near mile marker 63, once traffic cleared, Trooper Little executed a pit maneuver that brought the fleeing vehicle to a stop. The driver, identified as Michael Jackson, showed clear signs of intoxication and was taken into custody. He refused a BAC test and now faces charges including DWI first, refusal to submit to testing, and reckless driving.